A top Oregon school official and his wife are murdered, and police say their son-in-law pulled the trigger. We are learning more tonight about the victims of a standoff in Gig Harbor last night. KATU's Megan Coxstein joins us live from Clark County. And Megan, there is one unusual thing their neighbors say this couple did not do before their trip to Gig Harbor.
They did not tell anyone in this neighborhood that they were leaving, and one homeowner tells me that is highly unusual for this couple. Now, I did talk to their son Eric on the phone earlier. He did not want to speak on camera with us this evening, but he says that his father worked for the Oregon Department of Education for a number of years. His mother was a nurse at one point, and both were living out their retirement years right here in this community until this tragedy happened.
I'd say they were the perfect neighbors.
In this quaint Clark County neighborhood, homeowners say Sue and Monty Multanen were always helpful.
He was just a really super friendly person.
They say Monty spent most of his time in his garden.
And the bocce court he built this year, and all these shrubs and the iris garden.
It's something Kenneth Creek watched grow as he lived next door for more than a decade. And when his neighbor would go out of town, Creek says Monty always brought over 2 items: fresh cut flowers.
Sue and Monty are in San Marcos, California, November 3 and 7.
And a note detailing where they were going and how to get a hold of their 2 children. It's something they did every time except their most recent trip to Gig Harbor.
Well, I couldn't believe it. I was sort of stunned.
On Friday night, a 6-hour standoff led to the discovery of Monty's body inside of a Gig Harbor home. That home belonged to Monty's son-in-law, Pierce County Sheriff's Deputy Alan Myron, seen in this picture with his father-in-law. Police say Myron's body was also inside the house. Monty's wife, Sue, crawled out of the house into the nearby woods, but later died at a Seattle hospital.
We liked him.
Creek says he can't believe his neighbors are gone forever and still can't figure out why they left this time without leaving him a note.
It was really unexpected thing for these people because they were nice people.
And the Multanen's daughter was not at that Gig Harbor home when the shooting happened. Her brother Eric told me that his sister is holding up as best as she can be. At this point, it is still unclear as to what set off the violence in the first place. We are live in Clark County. Megan Coxstein, KATU News.
A terribly sad story. Megan, thank you.